Oh boy, here we are. It's Friday and I've got goodies for you. So make sure you put on that seatbelt. Make sure you are strapped in because we've got nothing but amazing content that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And you've got some goodies waiting for you at the end of this video. It's a very short video. We've got our purchase and sales agreement that I'm going to be giving to you and our assignment of contract. Absolutely free, no charge, no email address. All I need you to do is watch this video, the whole entire thing, and drop us a comment. That's it. I just need your honest feedback on what you thought of today's video on how to wholesale from step A to step B and getting deals done so that you could see more money in your bank account each and every month. So let me know what you think. We're going to dive in right now. Here we go. Hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Jason Lucchese. Make sure that you become a subscriber. Click on the little subscribe button over here and make sure you hit this little notification bell. Click all, and whenever we have new videos just like this one that come out, you will receive a notification and you will be able to watch it immediately. Thanks again for being here, and let's dive into today's content. Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Lucchese, and today's video is all about the real estate wholesaling step-by-step breakdown. I want to show you exactly what we do in our business so that you could duplicate it in your business and you could start seeing profits immediately. Just like the little guy that you see in front of you right now that's churning and burning and seeing that money being printed off hand over fist. So let's talk about exactly what you need in order for this business to properly work for you. Now, we all know who that is that's coming up in front of your screen right now, Mr. Monopoly Guy. And I'll tell you, the number one thing in order to have wholesaling work effectively is by having 6 to 8 cash buyers lined up, ready, willing, and able to close when you present them with deals. Now, what does that mean? Ready, willing, and able. And that's it, 6 to 8 cash buyers. The main reason why I say that is you don't need to have hundreds, thousands right now, especially if you're just beginning. A lot of folks may, toot their own horn and they may say, hey, I've got thousands when only 2 or 3 are actually buying, which is still fine. But I don't like hearing folks say, hey, I've got hundreds, thousands, and they only have 2, 3 buyers on their list. You need 6 to 8 that are actively buying right now so that you never have to go with a deal that you have to hold on to and nobody wants that deal. I put together a list here, a bunch of different sites that you can go to, and it's absolutely free. So they're all gonna come up for you right now on the screen. We've got Facebook, we've got eBay, we've got Zillow, we've got Craigslist, we've got LinkedIn, we've got YouTube, we've got GoSection8.com, we've got Snapchat, we've got Instagram, we've got Twitter, we've got Meetup, and we also have TikTok. So there's a bunch of different ways that you could find cash buyers. And I've done videos on this in the past. So what I'll do at the end of the video is I'll post something for you to take a look at. You can watch some of the things that we do for attracting cash buyers. And I'll also come out with a new video here very soon on some cash buyer techniques that you could be using in your own business. So let's talk about step number 2 here. Once you have your cash buyers lined up, the thing that you're going to need to do next is find out what they want, right? You don't want to just get this list of cash buyers, these good quality 6 cash buyers, and then you just start sending them junk that they don't even want. You start sending them 1 bedroom, 1 bath condos, and nobody on your list said that they wanted that. So what we start doing from here is we start finding out, oh, he wanted a 3 bedroom, 1 bath, he wanted a 2 bedroom, 1.5 bath, and the list keeps going on and on and on. Then what you do from there is you just match the buyers up with deals. You don't want to play the guessing game. The guessing game never comes out in a good end game for you, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to know if any of these buyers want this deal. And now you're stuck, you're under contract with this seller, and the seller's thinking, hey, this individual is going to close. That's not the right way to be doing wholesaling. And let's hop right into the next one. Step number 3. So at this point, we've got sellers that want to buy. And don't ask me why I picked these emojis of all the emojis. Yes, it's an older man and it's an older woman. Our avatar as the ones that you can kind of visually see as well. But in all, you're going to be dealing with folks that are going to be selling their house, right? And we're going to find out what they want to sell for. So I just put examples down here for each individual that I had up. The first one's $35,000, $45,000 for the second, $40,000 for the third, $50,000 for the fourth, $75,000 for the fifth, $65,000 for the sixth one that we have there. Now, what do we do at this point once we have these deals? Well, here we are, we're the investor, and what we're wanting to do, since we already have our buyers, right? We just talked about that on step 2, and we also talked about where to get those cash buyers. That was just a little bit of where you could find your cash buyers, and we'll do more training so that you know, but I wanted to give you a general overview of exactly what to do here to get a deal done so that you could start having money come in, especially right now during what's going on right now in the marketplace. This is a great time for you to be getting involved with real estate if you are just getting involved, or if you're kind of an individual that gets one deal closed here and there. The videos that we're going to be having coming out are going to help you out immensely. Now, what you do from here is you get these deals under contract, and we'll talk about the contract here in just a second. And then what you do is you talk to your end buyers, because at this point, the deals that you're going after are the deals that your cash buyers told you exactly what they wanted. So what you do is you start playing matchmaker from there, and you start sending the properties off to these individuals because they've told you, hey, if you have a property that's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house and it's between this dollar amount, I'm going to buy it from you. So what we do at this point is we sell the properties for a profit. So you can see the difference on the screen. From left to right, you can see that we're making spreads, and sometimes they're going to be 10,000, sometimes they'll be 5,000, sometimes they'll be 20,000. You just never know what somebody's willing to pay for it on the other end. All you should know is that you have buyers that are wanting to buy it and that they will pay a premium because you're going out, you're finding the deals. And when you have those 6 to 8 cash buyers, some of them will be wanting to compete against each other because they want the deals from you. So if you add up all of this from the 6 deals, what we have is you collect an assignment fee of $66,000 for the 6 deals. And those 6 deals could be done over a month period. They could be done over 2-3 months or 6 months. It's whatever your style is. If you're brand new, this may take you a year. I'm not going to lie. It really depends on how fast you really want to get your business going. Right now, nobody's really working, so you can actually get these deals done faster than a year. Now, I was putting a factor in if you're working full time, yeah, it might take you a year because a lot of people come into this business, they think it's easy. It's a simple business. A lot of people overcomplicate this business, and at the end of the day, they don't see the results that they want. So don't overcomplicate this. You could get this done very quickly. You could average 2-3 deals a month if you really wanted to. So let's talk about exactly what you need in order for one of these deals to be closed. So we have the seller right here. They're going to sell us their house, which is the good old Monopoly house, just to kind of give things a simplistic view. And what we have here is a purchase and sales agreement between the owner of record and us. We're the investor. And that's our purchase and sales agreement that we have there. That is between us and the homeowner. Next up is we've got the buyer. And what we have with the buyer is an assignment of contract. So we're essentially taking our contract that we have. Let's just say, for example, it's under contract for $55,000. And we are selling it through the assignment contract for $65,000. And we're collecting a $10,000 fee to sell off our purchase and sales agreement through the assignment of contract. So that's how that works. Again, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate this. It doesn't need to be any harder than what I just told you. What's needed for this to work? First and foremost, investors with money, aka your cash buyers. Second, the purchase and sales agreement. If you guys would like to get ours, drop a comment below if you would like to receive a copy of ours absolutely for free. It's cost us probably about $400 or $500 for our attorney to craft and create the perfect contract for us to be using within our business. We'll give that to you for free. Just know that you will have to have that reviewed by your own attorney, your own counsel for them to review it. It shouldn't cost that much money to have that reviewed. Next up is the assignment of contract. Again, we'll give you this for free. All that I ask is that you drop a comment below. Make sure you give us a thumbs up so that we could smash that YouTube algorithm and get this video a lot of exposure so that we can help other individuals just like yourself get this information out to the masses. And next up is a title company. Get an investor-friendly title company. They need to know about the assignment contract. They need to know that you're a wholesaler, and what you're planning to do is you're going to take your purchase and sales agreement and you're going to assign it to an end buyer. And that's it. That is it. That's how the wholesaling works. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a comment below letting us know what you thought of today's video. I'm going to be including links to our next video to give you access to our purchase and sales agreement and our assignment of contract absolutely for free. So make sure you do that. Make sure you give us a thumbs up so we can smash out that YouTube algorithm and get this video out to more people so that we can help even more during this difficult and tough time. Make sure you become a subscriber today. We've got some amazing videos lined up for next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And gosh, it's Friday today. So make sure you become a subscriber. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And I will see you on the next video, and I'm going to be giving you a ton of goodies. So be on the lookout for that next video, and you will get access to both of those agreements that cost us hundreds of dollars to get done by our lawyers. So they're going to be yours for free. So become the subscriber so you can get notified and you can get access to those contracts. I will talk to you later. Enjoy your Friday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe out there, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.